And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that brutal OST as we have returned and we are jumping in mid-series. We are jumping in mid-series here to game number 3, and spawning in the top right-hand corner of Hecate, we have the red Protoss player representing Storm Gaming. It is MindelVK. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the blue Terran player from the land of Italy, representing himself as he is currently teamless, recently leaving the Platinum Heroes. If you're out there, if you're a team owner, consider picking him up. It is BabyMarine. Here we go. Now, I did post in the chat a couple of moments ago, but unfortunately we were going to follow Ageddon. We were going to be following him into future, but Ageddon did ask for a break. Something came up and he does need like 15 or so minutes. So because of that, his series will be delayed. Ageddon versus Future will be delayed, unfortunately. I would love to jump into it. I would love to catch them, but again, instead of waiting 15 minutes, we may as well cast a 15-minute game. We may as well jump into another series here. Instead of waiting, we have plenty of other matches going on, and hopefully we're able to catch Ageddon in future later on down the line. For now, we're jumping into the Ace match. We missed out on Game 1 and Game 2, but the winner of this series advances on to face off against Hydra. We casted Hydra earlier today. He took down Viant, was able to take down a Zerg player, did get a walkover into the third round, and now he's waiting for either Mindel or BabyMarine. And for the time being, we have a standard opener. We have an economic opener here from the Terran. It is going to be a Rax Expand, single gas here from our blue Terran player. Meanwhile, Mindel going for a Gate Expand into the Cyber Core as well. So everything is looking above board. Everything is very much so macro-oriented. We have a full-up factory on the way. Just important to take note that it is not going to be a 3-Rax. And we've been casting a lot of BabyMarine recently. We actually casted his Home Story Cup games yesterday against Forjumi, against Skillis as well. And BabyMarine was looking pretty damn good and pretty aggressive as well. Like BabyMarine, more so than anything, he was very much so reliant on 2 and later 3-base play. Very rarely was BabyMarine really looking for longer games. It was very aggressive, very in your face. And I'm sure that's going to be the case here as well. Meanwhile, we have our tech of choice. It's not going to be a Stargate. It's going to be a Twilight Council opener here out of Mindel. Looking to be Blink. Now, the question becomes, what kind of Blink-based play will we be seeing? We'll see 2-gate Blink, 3-gate, or even 4-gate. Again, they each can have their own strengths and weaknesses. Some more macro-oriented, others more aggressive. For now, there's the second gateway on the way. Should be followed by a Robo. Safety shield battery here on the low ground as well. Behind this, BabyMarine getting into his 1-1-1. Going to be following this up with a Widowmine drop. Meanwhile, his Reaper dips into the main, and we do get eyes on the tech. We get eyes on the researching Twilight Council. We're fully aware of Blink. So behind these Widowmines, we should be working on a tech lab and tank production. Meanwhile, there's that Robo on the way. It was a little bit delayed because of the shield battery, but Mindel just playing it out safely. Very safe, very secure. This is looking like 2 gates into a 3rd Nexus. We'll see if additional gateways get thrown down, but there we go. The probe is on the way, and Mindel is taking a very economic approach here as the Nexus is being taken. So a very economic build here from MindelVK. Very passive, very defensive, and the Reaper does confirm the 3rd base, which means we don't need tanks, or we can slow down any kind of tank production. We don't have to rush into it. Raxes are on the way, SCV production well underway as well, and BabyMarine should be feeling pretty comfortable and pretty confident. He is going for a triple mine drop across the map. He's making his way towards that natural. Same time, Reaper does dip into the main. Once again, just trying to get a read on what's going on. Try to get a read on any other tech. Oh, we do shut down the Reaper, but we are out of position and now the mine drop can come in. We don't go for it though. Oh, don't quite go for it. Boost was already spent, unfortunately. So we're going to be holding on to this until the opportune moment. Meanwhile, behind this, BabyMarine just building up on 2 bases, getting up to a 3-1-1, 3 Raxes, 1 factory, 1 starport. working as it should. Even trying to pick up an observer if possible, as the observer is now making its way across the map. Meanwhile, we have confirmation that MindelVK is going for a very gateway-centric composition. He's going double forge for double upgrades. Straight into charge as well. This means that we're going to be delaying splash damage, specifically delaying Colossus production, Storm, Disruptors. We can get there eventually, but for now, heavily reliant on a gateway composition. Heavily reliant on mass gateway. The observer doesn't get sniped. The Raven is saved. BabyMarine going to be able to back up at the same time. Widowmines, they do come in. Oh god! Oh my god. As 6 probes go down, we still have 1 Widowmine shot ready to go off. And we do go straight into the main base. Boys are being pulled. We still have that 1 shot in the chamber and it will not go off. We do save it. We do save that Widowmine. And again, 6 probes going down. A pretty good start here for BabyMarine. Likewise, MindelVK's in the dark. He lost his observer. Wasn't able to punish the Terran. And we are building up into a pretty hefty push here. Medevacs are on the way and then we can move out. This is going to be the Medevacs alongside Stim and Combat Shields. The upgrades are finishing up. Pylon has been spotted. We still have that Widowmine job poised to go into the main. Here we go. We are going to be pushing. Mindel does spot the move out, but a late reaction. Ooh, two Stalkers do go down. BabyMarine is pushing. Behind this, 3rd CC is on the way. It's not a 2-base all-in, but a very aggressive push nonetheless. We have Raven Harass here at the 3rd. We have the Widowmine not quite making it into the main base. The medevac very low. As BabyMarine is pushing right through the center. He has to respect the ramp though. He has to respect the sentry, the force fields. Doesn't want to get cut up. We do take down the Zealous. Shield battery isn't done. We dive on top of the Immortals. 2 Immortals go down, and MindelVK is just barely not ready in time for this. Shield battery not done. We have the overcharge, but too little too late. Pylon does go down, and we break through the army. MindelVK just needed a little bit more time here. Again, the shield battery was after the Immortal had gone down, and we can dive on the 2nd Immortal as well. We are forced back. At the same time, that was 9 worker kills at the 3rd. Widowmine did go up here, getting 3 probe kills. And we have the auto turret as well. Oh. We get 2, 3 more workers, and BabyMarine is coming in with reinforcements. He didn't lose his entire army, did retain some Marines and Marauders. And we are pushing, looking to break this 3rd base. There we go. The charge shots are almost non-existent here. Go for the scan. Mine shots go off. Ooh, good dodge. Good dodge from Mindel. At the same time, another auto turret into the mineral line. But Mindel is holding. Barely. Behind this, BabyMarine is happily mining on 3 bases. He has an economic lead. He has been trading so efficiently here to the point where, again, Mindel, he's just struggling to keep up army-wise. Remember, no splash damage. Ooh. Does catch a Widowmine, but takes another mine to the face. BabyMarine, another Widowmine connects as well. We do have a Zealot counterattack, but at the same time, BabyMarine is focusing on the main push. Focusing on the sentries. Mine shot's going to be going off. The Zealots, they get annihilated. And it looks like we can get on top of the Immortals once again. One does survive, but BabyMarine, he just pulls back to the safety of these Widowmines. Oh, big connection. We take down the Zealot. We take down the Stalker. We deny the warp in. The boys are being pulled, but the writing is on the wall. GG gets called, and BabyMarine will take down MindelVK 2-1, advancing on to the next round. GG. GG, well played. Again, BabyMarine kind of known for his aggressive play, for being very much so in the face of the Protoss, and did pull him apart, was doing a great job at dealing economic damage. But more than that, did hit a really crisp timing with Stim, with Combat Shields, was able to get on top of the army of MindelVK before he was able to amass an amount of Zealots to be able to buffer and support his Immortals. His Immortals were so exposed, and from really early on, BabyMarine was able to abuse that army, was able to really stifle it before it could really get going, and yeah, momentum was very much so in favor of BabyMarine that entire game. GG. GG, well played with that. BabyMarine does advance on. And we're going to be following BabyMarine into his next series, into Hydra.